Everyone, welcome back to another Gate Ruler video. Today we've got a absolute boatload of cards. I woke up, I'm recording this earlier than usual because I woke up and Ikeda had just gone, yeah, how about we just tweet out 9 cards overnight while all of Europe's asleep, and let's also make sure that a load of them are really, really strong. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got 6 cards from the zombie trial deck, and we have got 3 cards from set 2 to talk about. So let's start off with the trial deck stuff, because as cool as it is, it's the less interesting portion. Oh, and obviously at the end of the video, then we'll talk about the other 4 stars that are being revealed today, which as of the time of I'm recording this part of the video, they have not. Anyway, enough rambling. Here we've got Silver Star. So, the timing of use: set and use if you have destroyed 2 or more enemy units during your turn. Select a level 2 or lower military card from your damage zone and add it to your hand. Then put this in your damage zone. And the counter of this is to set this. So this is an interesting card. There's a lot of very relevant... Oh, I should say this is a military and a medal type. So the military typing is relevant there. And there's a lot of very useful military cards at level 2 or lower. And just being able to get one of those for free is really nice. It lets you use your damage zone as a toolbox. I think these medals are going to provide a very interesting play style for military moving forward. I have no idea how good it's going to be. I imagine quite good. Just, you know, the ability to toolbox just seems really strong. But let's keep going. Next, we've got Medal of Honor. So the timing of use on this is set and use when your military unit damages your opponent. Select one level 1 or lower military unit in your damage zone and special summon it. Then put this in your damage zone, and the counter is to set this. So here, another very interesting effect. So this does cost 1, but you know, you're getting that value back in the unit you're calling out. And this is letting you increase your aggro during your attack phase. So I think this is better than Silver Star. But I think both are really, really good. Now, there's another consistency piece to this whole equation here, and you'll see we've got a lot of counters already. Like, they're all counters, so that's very interesting. Because Atlas already had a big old strain on its counter pool, so it's going to be even tougher to decide what to do with this. But here we've got War Merit Investigation. So, you know, Monkey give you medal, very cool. Or I suppose Owl give Monkey medal. Anyway, select and set 1 medal event in your damage zone, and the counter is to play this. So this is obviously very good because it heals you, and it's just setting your medals right back up to be used again. Now, of course, the downside of this card is if you hit the counter too early, then a bit of a yikes. But you know, that's fine. I think this is good. So we've got this whole little ecosystem of the medals and how they function together, and I assume we're going to get more moving into the future. But in terms of how good these are, I think they're strong. I think anyone who has played a military-focused deck appreciates how useful that 2-cost main to just get something out can be. And here you're, you know, being able to do that during the battle phase and for much cheaper. So yeah, I think very interesting. We'll have to test and see how it goes. Of course, the counters will be interesting, but I think there is strong potential here. So next we got a bunch of the zombie cards. So here we've got a vanilla. This is what, Zombie Efu, I think. Translation should be on the screen, hopefully, if they're properly done. Otherwise, you'll have to make do. This is a 4/4/2 vanilla, solid vanilla stats, and you're getting the zombie traits, so that is obviously very nice for that. Next, we have got Cheerleader Zombie. This is a zombie, level 0, 3/2/1, so decent stats. They're all right, but the effect is really nice. It's all your other zombies get +1 attack and +1 HP, and that's a really nice effect. We know how strong a HP buff is, and this is also an attack buff. That's really good. And remember, one of the most annoying cards is a 2/2/1 Inagi that buffs military HP by 1. This is a 3/2/1 zombie traded that buffs attack and HP by 1. So do not sleep on this card. Now, obviously, it doesn't buff itself, so that's the trade-off, but I think that's like totally worth it, especially when we consider this card So here we have Zombie Kaiser. So zombie level 2, 722. So those stats are big. Do not sleep on the potential of those stats. Now, this also has Enhanced Zombie, so when you play it, it's going to scoop something up. That's, I believe, should work with the level 3 set as well, so you can play this and a level 0 and immediately scoop up the 0. I'm pretty sure that will work. It then has once per turn, normal. Drop a charge from this card to gain +1 strike for the turn. So being able to make this 3 strike is nice, but I don't think it's super worth. I'd be more inclined to keep the charge in this. It cannot go in the defensive zone, and it has charge shield, of course. So I think just a vanilla 722 is really scary. That's like big. That's really big in terms of clearing power. But a 722 with charge shield. Now, yes, you are negging a 0 more likely than not, or you're negging something to get that charge shield. But charge shield is a high value ability there, so I think that's probably worth it. Yeah, I think this card is really strong. I think that we should not be sleeping on it. It's a 722. It's big. It's gonna clear. It's gonna clear a lot of big stuff, and there's a lot of big stuff showing up. Okay, next we got a big boy. This is 10. Cannot read any of the kanji. It's a military and a robo. 662. You can see basically blank effect text. It's got 2 keywords, and they are defender and counterattack. So those are very good keywords. And basically this card is, I think, really, really, really strong potentially. You can, if you imagine giving this charge shield with emergency recombination, or you imagine buffing its HP with one of the numerous cards that buff HP, you know, this can be a really, really difficult card to deal with. Now, of course, Defender does mean it's going to be susceptible to all the center removal, which there will be a reasonable amount running around, but I think it's so high value with Defender and counterattack that it's worth taking that risk. I'm a really big fan of this card. I think that there is strong potential in a stally, control-y, red-based military deck, and this would kind of slot right in. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this card. I think it's good, and I love the artwork. My god, the artwork is good. Okay, then we've got this kind of boring card. This is Amabia, Apparition Beast, level 0, counter, overdrive, 110. The counters use the overdrive, and the overdrive is, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a level 1 or lower apparition, you can drive it. Obviously, this is going to be a good card for apparition. I say I don't care about it. It's clearly a good card for apparition, and when they get enough of these kind of cards, they will be able to just shit out a board at the drop of a hat. So, yeah, this is a good thing for them to get. Deservedly taking up counter space, I think, because you're getting potentially a level 1 for a level 0, which is really good value. So, yeah, and it's a beast, so, you know, that's synergy too. Okay, the last card we got last night is this absolute mad lad card, which is the exact kind of card Darkness Abyss Summon really needed. So this is a level 3, something, Borutone, I think. It's a dragon road, and a darkness. Those I can read. It's a 5/3/2, so pretty meh stats, but you don't care. Touchdown. You may choose one Viola Fructus, that's the level 3 board wiping darkness level 3. So level 3 twice. And one level 0 darkness unit from your deck and put them into the graveyard. So this is foolish for 2 on touchdown, which was very much something the deck needed. And then it has Abyssal Summoning, normal. Put this into the graveyard. Then you may special summon one unit with Abyss Symphonia from your graveyard by fulfilling its conditions. So this is an Abyss Summoner as well. More importantly than that, it's a 3 HP Abyss Summoner, so it's not instantly getting popped by everything and its mum. It's foolishes for 2, and it Abyss Summons. Boys, it's also Genesis summonable, so there is that. Now, you will not get the touchdown ability if you Genesis summon this, so but still, this card is, if you've played Darkness, you know this is the exact kind of thing Darkness needs. There is a lot of very interesting Darkness potential, I think, now that we have this. as long as we keep getting cards on this level, and in this video you should hopefully be seeing one more. It's like 30 minutes to go to the reveal as I'm recording this right now. Yeah, that'll be interesting. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about Darkness, and I'm gonna cut, and we'll go to later in the day, and we have the daily card reveals. What? These are better than I was expecting. My God. Okay. So we'll start with the Darkness cards. So this is Final End Dragon, the final billion words. Very, very Japanese card game name. Level 3 counter. This is Dragon Road, Dragon, and Darkness. 652 on the stats that are okay. They're pretty decent. Okay, counter, discard a Darkness from your hand to draw 1. That's a pretty good counter. Not like as good as like, for example, Bird, but this is a much more synergistic card, and you know, being able to discard Darknesses from your hand is quite valuable, so that's quite good. Then this has Abyss Symphonia. It's 5 Darkness cards for that Abyss Symphonia condition. When this card is Abyss summoned, it gains 1 strike until the end of the turn. That's fine. And finally, the biggest reason this card is insane is once per turn, during normal timing, you can choose an enemy unit, discard a traitor or a dragon from your hand, and destroy that unit. That's ridiculous. That is insane. There is really not much destruction, so this card being able to destroy anything for only a discard, which is like arguably synergistic anyway, is crazy. And you don't have to Abyss summon it for this condition to like work. So, you know, like, it's also 5 HP, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to instantly remove. Like, yeah, it's vulnerable to zaps and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, this card's amazing. This card's amazing. But arguably more amazing, and the card somehow I'm even more excited for, is this Gundam-looking dude. So this is Gran Mesa. So this is also a Galaxy Exalt, like Galak, and a Robo, level 3. This is a 7/7/3. So this has Enhance Robo, so you can suck up a Robo into its soul when you play it. It cannot gain Charge Shield, but I think that's fair, because the middle effect is, if your opponent has 2 or less life, discard a charge from this card and burn 2. So I just want to like instantly say, if this was a vanilla 7/7/3, you should all be losing your shit like I am, because this card would be crazy. Even if it was a vanilla 7/7/3 that said this card cannot gain charges, like, I'd still be like, okay, fine, whatever, this card is still crazy. Zolta as a 7/7/3 is so valuable. And this is like a card you can get off emergency recombination and stuff, which, like, obviously, yeah, won't have the charges, the charge shield that comes with that, but it doesn't really matter because you're still getting a massive body. That being said, when you also have the fact that this card can just go, the timing on it is normal. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it's normal. That might not be normal.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah, the timing's immediate, so it's even better than I thought it was. Holy crap. So the second your opponent has 2 or less life, you can just go, alright, burn. So yeah, this is like arguably a 5-strike card. But I mean, I think, you know, a 7/7/5 is pretty good for removing a Robo from your field, or, you know, your emergency recombination into this and it's instantly live. Oh my god. You know, another really, like, for example, now Arthur's even better, because you have your Arthur, you swing into center, clear their center because it's 6 attack, not much is surviving that. Arthur restands, emergency recom, hit this, smash face, they go down to 2 or less life, discard the Arthur from the soul, burn 2, you win the game. Oh, this card's nuts. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this set. I'm so excited for this set. Yeah, absolutely insane. I figured you'd want to know, I have decided not to put the translations on the screen for this video, because they're all my really jank translations. So like they're really not nicely formatted or whatever. So please join my Discord server, link in the description, obligatory shill, where if you go to the new cards section, there'll be when I get like nice translations from Orenji, thank you very much Orenji, I will put those there and it'll look a lot nicer. But I didn't want to put that in the video because this will be up for like ever and it'll look really janky. Right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're as excited as I am. What a crazy morning. Yeah, like if you enjoyed it. If you want to get some Gate Ruler product, please use my affiliate link in the description if you want to help support the channel, or go contact your local game store. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Cheers. Also, I got some influencer card reviews. Oh my god, oh my fucking god, oh my fucking god.